Radicals definitely trying to freaking control Speaker's Corner, trying to Adnan Ratchet's in the house. I didn't say Adnan Ratchet. Obviously, people are going to say one thing they're also upset is because I keep them saying Adnan Ratchet. Let me say something to you. If someone's name is Adnan Ratchet, what do you want me to do? I'm not calling him Adnan Ratchet. It's his name's Adnan Ratchet. And every time he writes something, I've got to say Adnan Ratchet said this. So Adnan Ratchet said, I condemn this kind of behavior. But obviously the real Adnan Rashid will be like, oh, amazing. Sharia is being implemented. Let's get that bullshit jizya in action. I'm not paying that bullshit jizya. Raj is a pigeon, at least he gets bread. Yeah, I'm a pigeon. I'm going to fly over your house and do the biggest turd over your house. A big white dollop. It's going to go all in your food, in your freaking water, everywhere. So enjoy it. Eat it. You gutter-dwelling prick. Saif Khan, the police won't help me. If I wanted to, with this phone, you know what I could do with this phone? I'd have someone around your house kicking in your door, you stupid little jihadi. If I wanted to, freaking have you in Guantanamo Bay in 2 minutes. He says, proper crazy, since Tan's left, shit's hit the fan. Now, the thing about Speaker's Corner, the Muslims always need an enemy. Always, no matter who it is. So, when Tan's gone, it's me. When I'm gone, it'll be someone else. When that person goes, it'll be someone else. When that person will be going someone else. And I would love to do the experiment that everybody leaves. And you just leave the Sunnis by themselves and the Muslims by themselves, even the Shias. They'll attack the Shias, yeah? They'll be gone. Then there'll be maybe Sufis. They'll be gone. Then you'll have the Sunnis fighting each other. Then the whatever ones, the moderates will be gone, yeah? They will just keep on attacking each other until there's only one particular sect left. Because obviously they believe that there's only one sect that is true. They have no capability to be able to live with other people civilly. I know that sounds harsh, but Speaker's Corner is a microcosm of how they behave. Or will behave if things are not put out into control. Do you know what? I'm all the way up. I'm sorry if I can't read all the messages, but I need to... So, yeah, I know Naveed Khan. I know there's crazy people out there. What do you want me to do? Stay at home all day and let the park be run by the lunatics? This is the problem. If you let the bullies and the lunatics take over and no one has got the guts to go in there and to say, no, we are not going to be intimidated, all that will happen is the park will just be locked down. Afsad Khan, how is my sister? Let me say something. I don't F my sister like you, so she's fine. Obviously you think so. Let me get rid of that nasty piece of character. All right. So Ash 7086 says I'm a grass. Yes, I'm a grass. I mean, you think I'm a snitch? I'm a mega snitch. I'm like a snitch on a never freaking level. I told you I'm in contact with freaking Mulder and Scully, the X-Files, freaking Agents of Shield, Area 51, everywhere. I got connections everywhere. I send everything about Speaker's Corner everywhere, so I've got proof everywhere. I'm the biggest snitch you're ever going to meet. Shut up, Speaker's Corner skits number 2. Let me say something. I'm going to show people your despicable video of you putting me and my mum in a sexual relationship. You think that's funny? You think that's humorous? What an amazing video. Raj is going to love this video. This is a problem with the Muslim community. They find that hilarious, that they're showing me having a sexual relationship with my mother. You see me going like, oh, I'm gonna freaking think. Let them do it. Let them bury themselves. I didn't get it flagged. I left it up. I was like, let people watch it because you're disgusting. But everyone found it hilarious. It's the greatest comedy since freaking Monty Python. That shows you how retarded you are. Your comedy gene is like freaking like a, I don't know, piece of turd. Like that small, just a piece of turd. Sorry if I'm ranting, but you know, I need to rant, yeah, because at the end of the day, like what I'm seeing going around like all over the place is just freaking unbelievably savage. Like let me say something to you, Abu Talha. If you can't behave like a normal human being, get deported. Chuck him in freaking Guantanamo Bay. Ship him to the moon. I said before, yeah, one of my plans when I become prime minister or whatever, I'm going to build a Guantanamo Bay on the moon. And you're going to be the first one I freaking ship up there. And every time I look at the full moon, I'll be laughing my head off. That you got freaking jihadis up there, freaking floating in there, whatever. Did they float on the moon? Yeah, whatever gravity it is. You can have some fun up there. We don't want you on Earth, for God's sakes. Get rid of you. And before anyone says get rid of them like that, I mean get rid of them by shipping them to the moon. Because everyone's going to take that out and say, oh, he's tending to do something. Love, hater. So are you trying to provoke me? All right. Listen to this about that bullshit jizya.
I ain't paying no bullshit jizya. You mad?
Bullshit jizya. You mad?
I'm gonna chuck a cocoon down your throat.
Chuck a cocoon down your throat. Tell me what I'm saying.
Saeed.
I don't want to talk to that guy.
How did you listen to laptop? You got a dwelling prick.
Yeah, you got a dwelling prick. What's his name? Oh, yes.
You can't control me.
Yeah, you
We're
can't
not under
control me.
Sharia
You
yet.
can't Sharia. You mad? Man says, Raj, are you a Sikh terrorist? Yeah, I'm terrorizing your mind, you gutter dwelling prick. I'm a terrorist in your head. I'm sitting in there turding all day, shitting on your brain. Yes, I'm a terrorist in your freaking gutter dwelling head. Saeed is roasting me online. Do you know what Saeed is? Do you know what Saeed is? So Saeed, if you're watching, your whole show is based around me. Yeah, think about that. The whole show is about roasting me. You have no personality. The only thing you have going for you is me. When I'm gone, what are you going to do? You're going to just sit there like a turd again, like you normally do in your car, like a giant turd, begging for money. No one gives you any money. Have you asked yourself why you don't get no donations? No one wants to watch a giant piece of turd sitting in a car. They'd rather watch freaking, I don't know, freaking like, you know, pigeons pooing like me. Yeah, I call myself a pigeon. See, I'm self-deprecating. You don't understand self-deprecating humor. Do you know what that means? Bring your dog. Yeah, I'll bring my dog. Sammy, you gutter-dwelling turd. He's saying go on Saeed's channel. Why? Saeed is irrelevant. Why would I go on his channel with a bunch of turds? They're all from the turd world. Why would I want to sit with them? Why would I want to talk to them? They've proven that they're savages, so why would I want to talk to savages? And yeah, I'm using the word savage because they behave like savages. I go, oh, it's racist, Roger. No, I'm brown, so I can say it, so shut up. They're savages. I don't see it as a racial slur. I just see it as people that behave like animals. It doesn't matter what color they are. Yeah, I might just dress up as a giant pig. Yeah. Because I'm a vegetarian and a vegan, but this day I might just go to a freaking butcher's, get slabs of pork, and just put it all over me. Obviously, someone might shoot me from like 10 yards away, so that kind of defeats the purpose. But let's just say, just for argument's sake, there's no guns there, it might work. I might just oink oink all day. Maybe that will scare them off. Man said Muhammad Taweed will get me back for what? I didn't want to put the video up. It's Saracen that told me to put the video up. It's Saracen said that he's got dick pics, not me. He told me to put the video up, and I was showing proof after proof after proof. He's the one that kept saying put the video up. I was in, so we blame Saracen, not me. Naveed Khan says, Raj and Mani. Yeah, so this is Naveed Khan. Let's read his gutter-dwelling, low IQ, inbred, retard comment. Raj and Mani, the Sikh warriors, please wear a nappy on Sunday as a precaution. So he is saying wear a nappy. Now, let me tell you a story. Yeah, do you know when ISIS, were fighting in Syria and stuff? The ISIS fighters, when they were found, they were wearing Pampers. Think about it, Pampers nappies. The Mujahideen ISIS were wearing Pampers nappies. And when they opened the nappies, there was blood. Yeah. And the blood was from anal bleeding. So think about what they were doing to each other when they were all alone in this little freaking house. At what extent did they do whatever they did that it left them bleeding and we having to wear nappies? And when they had their canisters, instead of like grenades, they had talcum powder. And one of them, they said that they had wipes, baby wipes. What kind of freaking soldiers are that? So I don't need nappies. Your people need nappies. Oh, I didn't say the way Paki. He said, I have to read that. The hats off, Raj. You got big balls, bigger than all the Pakis put together. Hats off, Pete. Yeah. Now, before everyone says I said the word Paki, I can say it. I've been called Paki like freaking 25, 30, 40 times in my life. So if they can call me a Paki, I mean, I'm not talking about Pakis calling me Pakis, but people, when they were like, if I was walking down the streets and someone was racially slurred me, they would say, you Paki. So I'm called a Paki. So that word is for me as well. I know everyone's going to, oh, you can't say Paki. Yes, I can. Try freaking telling me not to. And even that one, oh, please, I'm not going to pay. I'm sorry. Add that in there somewhere. I'm not paying no bullshit, Jizzy. You're mad. Plips 5. See, the YouTubers are killed their eats. Yeah, I agree with that, Plips 5. See, I can't remember if I get on with you. You might be a prick. I may hate you. And to Saeed, if you're watching, yeah, Thomas gave me $10. So wet your panties now, you gutter-dwelling prick. Always crying and bitching. Oh, Raj, I don't understand why they do. The Islamophobes keep giving you money. Well, don't sit there like a turd and have some interesting conversations. There's no entertainment with you guys. Your only entertainment is bitching and thinking behind people's backs. Actually, I do the same as well, but at least I do it with a bit of panache, a little bit of fun. Thanks a lot, Thomas. You've done such a great thing today because every time someone donates, Saeed, why is he getting donated? He just cries and bitch. I bet he all he gets is like people kind of throwing, and he's always moaning here. Not only does he not get any donations, everyone's moaning at him all the time. Oh, this Muslims are so stuck up their own butthole that he's trying to do a good job. And all in the comments, why have you got your hair like that, Saeed? Why have you plucked your eyebrows? Saeed, why have you... This is why your community is messed up. Even little normal things like listening to music and doing normal things, they find to be like, oh, God's going to freaking strike you down because of doing that. How can you live a life like that? Well, so thanks again. I am an infidel. Yeah, I'm a kuffar. I'm a proud kuffar. Now what? Raj can dish it but not take it. Dude, let me say something to you. If you was to go through what I've been through over the last year, do you know what you would be? You'd be in a freaking janazah. Do you know what janazah? Oh, not janazah. It'll be a janazah. Yeah, I'm using your word against you. It'll be your death. I'm not threatening him, but he wouldn't be able to survive it. Trust me, you wouldn't be able to survive it. You couldn't take a minute of what I have to go through. Nobody is allowed to say the P word in front of me unless they are my Irish Paddy brothers and sisters. Yeah, the P word. You can't say the P word to Irish people. Did I get that right? Are you not a Paki, are you? You're a real Paki. Angela Mena can't be a Paki, can they? Oh, all right, she means Paddy. All right, you're a Paddy, but you're not a Paki. Obviously, I'm a Paki, so I'll stop pissing us all off then. You know, maybe if Amy doesn't get punched in the face and all Muslims are laughing and saying, oh, amazing. Why did they help her? Why did they help this old woman that got punched in the face by a man and she's lying on the street nearly knocked out? Why did they help her? Why did they just not let her die? And everyone's like, oh, is that what you think? Oh. And then they wonder, I'm going to ask you, if you think like this, why do you think others may dislike you? Do a bit of self-reflection. Why would other people dislike your community if you condone behavior with like women getting punched in the face and say, oh, it's perfectly fine. She deserved it. She provoked everybody. Leave her to die on the floor. So I'm saying I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid person. I'm a clown. This really shows the mentality of a lot of Muslims. Tazar Shazam says, Amy got punched, ? She deserved it, but we shouldn't hit women's brothers. LOL. Obviously, he's trying to put humor on it, but this is how they think. If I was to say to you that tomorrow there's a woman with a niqab here who was spouting hatred against the kuffar, saying, oh, I want to blow up the UK, I hate non-Muslims, but then she was punched in the face, and knocked to the ground, and she was like 60 years old and she was had a walking stick, do you think everyone would be laughing about that? Like you're laughing? Or do you think we'd be going, oh, that was wrong? What do you think? See, this is the difference between you guys and us. My humor, yeah, can be quite dark, but it's, if you listen to it, it is normally quite not that vindictive. So when I say I'm not paying that bullshit jizya, I'm talking about tax. I'm saying that, you know, Pakistan is a third of the world. I'm talking about a country, not the people. When I'm talking about, you know, the inbreeding and blah, blah, I'm talking about inbreeding. Characters over everything, and how that is like the Mona Lisa of comedy characters of Speaker's Corner. And then Speaker's Corner is something, I've forgotten what it's called, and that's like a turd. It's like a baby has got a piece of shit and done a drawing with it, and that is his channel. Oh, James Speaker's Corner said, obviously only a small percentage of Pakistanis do male prostitution. You're very naive. Do you know in Pakistan it's the highest traffic for gay porn in the world? Yeah, they sold out, yeah, of Pampers nappies in Pakistan. They sold out of Pampers nappies in Pakistan. Do you know why they sold out of Pampers nappies? Guess. Yeah, guess what? Why they sold out of Pampers nappies? They were bumming each other so hard that their rectum bled out. Yeah, and they couldn't walk. So what do? They have to start wearing nappies. So in Pakistan, the third of the world, they are now wearing nappies. Pampers, yeah, had to do a quadruple, what is it called, like reordering, yeah. So they're all walking around with Pampers. I mean, they run out of talcum powder as well. There's no talcum powder left in Pakistan, or baby wipes. Yeah. So you know, we also know obviously Pakistan now has one of their biggest imports is Pampers. Pampers, what you call Pampers, they call the freaking nappies, because of all the Bachabazi boys and all the, you know, it's got the highest gay porn traffic in the world. So obviously they're going to be having to wear nappies from all the, I don't want to be too crude, but let's just say bumming or something. Is that a crude word? Yeah. Oh, I thought the Islam is a religion of peace. I'm just going to turn around. You know, whenever anyone says that, they say, oh, Islam is a religion of peace, I just turn around and go, I just don't look at no one. I'm like, It's like someone holding a machine gun to your head and saying, oh, I'm a nice guy. So Real TV said, stay at home this Sunday, Raj. You're a rat and you will get hurt. You hear that? I'm going. All I'm going to do with that is I'm going to screenshot it. So when I go to my bosses at MI5, CIA, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Area 51, Mulder and Scully, they're going to have your details. I've probably got like a million freaking threats here. She said the religion of misery. Yeah, it's true. No laughter in Islam, only death and destruction. Like Adnan Ratchett just spewing out hate about the female, a woman being raped, a girl being raped. And it's not the people only. It's the parents are equally to blame, and then he says they're more to blame. Why does Pakistan watch so much gay porn? Look, in Pakistan, yeah, this is a serious topic. Obviously, even in the Asian Muslim community, there's a big restriction between men and women. What happens then, yeah, is they just see like they get so freaking like sexually depraved that the only thing they just want to put it in something. They don't care what it is. Yeah, they don't care. It's like if they found a freaking a corpse somewhere, they'd probably do it with it, or a donkey or something. It doesn't matter. As long as it's there, they'll do it because they're told they can't mix. So obviously they're going to start going for other men, and they're going to say, "Oh, we're not gay though. We're not gay. You know, we just like bumming a bit once in a while." Third, not turd. No, Pakistan is the third of the world. Yeah, there's 3 countries that are in the third world countries: Saudi Arabia, North Korea, and now Pakistan. It became a third world country 3 weeks. Whereas I just say they're sexually frustrating, they're bumming each other because they can't have women. Oh, Angela Monahan, Kaffarophobia, they bummed them first and pushed them. Oh my God, did you hear what Kaffarophobia said? They bummed them first and then they pushed them off. It's true. What I've seen in a lot of videos, when they take a gay person up to a building, they're all bumming, yeah? And then they say, you dirty gay, and then they chuck him off. Then they all look at each other. Oh, what a dirty, 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 dirty homosexual. You know, they can't see the hypocrisy. But that's just the way it is, isn't it? Man said, Raj, you are kusra. A kusra means gay. Listen here, dude. I don't swing that way. I know you have your own little dirty little fantasies, you little turd, but I don't swing that way. If I did, and what? You'd kill me, would you? You probably want to chuck me off the shard. What would you find redeeming about the Muslims? I'll answer tomorrow. I was trying to think, but nothing came to mind, so I'll answer tomorrow. He made me do it to his cousin on the phone, so I phoned up and said, you gutter-dwelling prick, I'm not paying that bullshit, Jizzy, you're mad. Listen here, yeah, I've had this from people like you before. You use the autism card to say, Raj, you don't know what you're doing because you're autistic. No, the reason I behave like this has nothing to do with autism. It's because of your community shitting everywhere, behaving like savages, and then expecting everybody to go, oh, we're not going to say nothing. And then when we do say something, we're attacked, vilified, and called Islamophobes and racists. You start behaving and sorting your community out, and then I won't do nothing. It's nothing to do with autism. So this person giving autistic people a bad name. In what way? What is an autistic person supposed to go, oh, thank you. I'm paying that bullshit jizya. Yeah, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Is that what you want? Is that what you mean to go to the podcast? Please, 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 I'm autistic. That's not happening, man. I'll tell you that straight now, you freaking gutter-dwelling prick. This is why I'm going to be a thorn in your backside. Not literally. I know you would enjoy a thorn in the backside, so that's very sexual for you. But I mean, in a painful way where you won't like it.